Hey Eurovision fans, it's Tom coming to you from Dublin. I'm back for another Eurovision reaction video. Today I'm going to be reacting to Samo, Se Spava by Luke Black. He just won PZE za Eurovision and he's going to be representing Serbia in Eurovision 2023. So let's kiki. First of all, I have to say thank you Serbia, thank you so much. This is my number one song of the whole season. That may change in the future, but at this point in time, this is my number one song. I was absolutely crapping my pants for the past 2-3 weeks worrying about if this could win. Honestly, I didn't think it could win, although I had a lot of Serbian people reassuring me that it was possible. This new PZE is open-minded, it's forward-thinking, it's really progressive, and this is proof. This is really amazing. I don't want to get into it. I'm going to do a reaction now. You may have seen me rap before. This is my third reaction to Luke. I did a reaction to the audio, and then I did a reaction to his live performance in the first semi-final, and now I'm going to do a reaction to his live performance in the final. I have plenty of things to say, don't worry, because this is my favorite song. I'm full of adrenaline right now. Honestly, I was pissing my pants because that very nice girl, she's very nice, but she shouldn't have been anywhere near Luke. What was her name? Najda. Very lovely girl, but yes, she was winning the jury and I was starting to panic a little bit, but it doesn't matter because in the end, Luke won. Tomorrow I will do a full video where I go through everyone and talk about the rankings and all the show and all that, but today is just about Luke and he's the one who's going to Liverpool, so I'm going to react to his final performance. I can't believe it. I can't believe I got what I wanted. I don't have terrible luck with national finals, but with something that's kind of like a little bit unusual, I do have like a slightly bad luck streak, so I was kind of thinking I wasn't going to get this. Okay, wanna know my secret? Bang. Okay. Love it. Gorgeous starting. Venus de Milo in the clam. Love it. Really, really pretty. He needs to fix this thing where his eyes are moving, but otherwise it's perfect. Love it. It's so mysterious. People are going like, what is this lobster man? Lovely, lovely panning out. I love his bent leg as well. Small things like that are really beautiful. The lighting was still dark. They're going to fix that in Liverpool though. See, that's too dark. Can't see his face. But Liverpool's going to have better lighting. This song is amazing. This is like my computer game fantasy. Mario 64, Zelda. Super fancy. I love it. With the big Mechatron in the background, amazing. And those guys in that hunched over position, so beautiful. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna die. I've got a lot of adrenaline still. Oh man, I was freaking out in the sitting room while this was on. Yes. Oh, I can relax now and just enjoy it. It's so good. He's acting really well. Voice sounded really good today. There were no faults in it. I love the concept with the 4 people. Keep it, it's perfect. Just better lighting. His costume is still a bit understated. He can go a little bit more bold now, I think, now that he's won. Hello? Love that. Love that. This song is just freaking amazing. I love it. It feels like a journey. I love walking down the street listening to it. It feels amazing. This is my favorite bit coming up, this bit where the beat drops in. Oh, it's so good. That light behind him is just amazing. Japanese feel, computer game, anime inference. This bit, I love this bit. Oh, it's just freaking amazing. So thoughtful. These ideas from Constructor's team, amazing. Ends now. He was much better at ripping tonight. I noticed that. He was more committed. He got really angry. He wasn't looking around. It was much better. Oh, and he's looking at the camera. Amazing. Oh, he's so good. Yes. Oh, and he goes in deep to the camera as well. I freaking love it. I love the attitude. Getting into the computer game feel. And this moment, brilliant. Down the knees. The dancers are fantastic. Their energy is perfect. He nailed the laugh today. The laugh was perfect. I think maybe the Mechatron a little bit different, but like small notes. Everything looks amazing. The fire on the top. Enemy defeated. Freaking love it. Oh my god, it's just amazing. It's amazing. It's like Yeah, this is my number one. I don't know if it's going to end the whole season as my number one because I really, really like Gary as well from Finland. I do think it's going to be between those two most likely, and going to probably keep swapping. Yeah, from right now, this is my number one. Why? This is just amazing to me. It's so different and unusual. I love songs that just challenge me. Like when I heard this the first time, if you want to go back and watch my very, very first reaction, I was literally like, what the fuck is this? This is blowing my mind. I've never heard these sounds before. I've never heard this in music, that these sounds are paired with these sounds. This real computer game influence, which I really felt. For me, it reminded me of Mario and a little bit of Zelda, and just really like nostalgic 80s, 90s computer game music, and also noughties as well. But hearing it in a song that also had this amazing melody and this awesome, thick, delicious beat that Serbia is amazing at doing. They're so good at these like thumpy, dirty beats. Just all that mixed together with the weirdness and the hello and the game over. Just freaking amazing. This song is so innovative, progressive, it's different, it's unusual, it's pushing the boundaries of what people expect to listen to in music. It's something new. I know there are people who can be like, oh, you're crazy, this is like just a normal song. Yeah, look, it's not going to have that effect on everybody. Not everybody's going to have the exact same reaction to every single song. That's why life is interesting, because people have different reactions. But definitely some people are going to have the same reaction as me, that this is like freaking wow. And he definitely goes in on his demographic. Like he's going, if you like computer games, you're definitely going to have some sort of soft spot for this, because we never get computer games in staging in Eurovision ever. I can't think of anything. I know a couple from national finals who didn't win, like Finland 2 years ago. And Spain this year had a song like Megara, who had some like slight computer game elements, but no one who's actually gone to Eurovision and was like, that I remember anyway. This with Constructa last year, wow. Serbia are just like, something happened. Someone was telling me in one of the comments from my previous video, they've got this new producer who wants to elevate Serbia to having like the best national final job done. Like this is one of the best national finals, not just Luke. I thought Prince was brilliant, Philip Balosh, Gypsy's amazing, superstar performer, Stefan Shai, that's a really, really lovely song I've been listening to loads. Zvezda had a great performance as well. There's so much talent here, great music, really fun, energetic, amazing staging, very ambitious. This is definitely the national final to watch. Like this year I was kind of late getting into covering it. Next year, as soon as the songs come out, I'm like right on this. This UMK, which is Finland's national final, and MGP, which is Norway's national final, those are the top three for me personally. Everyone has their preferences. Benidorm Fest as well in Spain is getting better and better. But yeah, wow, Pejma za Eurovision, really, 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 really great. It's inclusive. We saw that there's people. Now, the only person who's out is Gypsy, who came 5th, but there's lots of people who, have an LGBT plus appeal, and Serbia are picking one of them. This is amazing. Like for me, as someone looking in, this is like, wow, Serbia is way more open than I thought it is. I really want to go visit Serbia. It just gives a different perspective. It's like very moving to me. Let's talk about what Luke needs to do in Liverpool. So first of all, he's in the first half of the first semi-final, which is absolutely the worst possible place you could be. That semi-final has 15 countries. Only 10 will qualify. 5 countries are going home. There are so few weak songs in that semi-final. I think Ireland are out unless their revamp makes it a completely different song. Latvia as well are probably, it's possible but difficult. Everyone else is good, and there's so many strong countries left. Portugal, Azerbaijan, their records recently are amazing. Spain or Sweden are going to probably send Loreen. This is going to be really difficult because Serbia's in the first half. They have to stick out and be memorable, and this staging is memorable. It's going to be totally different from everybody else. Plus, the biggest issue I have with the staging currently is the lighting. It's so dark. Some of the moments where the camera's on him and he's saying Samo mi Se Spava for the first time, or game over, or hello, the lighting isn't correct, and we can't see his face at these key moments where we're connecting with him, and they're like the real wow moments that are going to stick in people's heads. So we need the lighting to be correct. That will be fixed in Liverpool. The LEDs look great. I just maybe look a little bit brighter. Sometimes they look a little bit too dark and hard to make out. Like they just need to be kind of cleaned up. I love the 4 dancers. They're really great. I love when they're kind of bent over and then they like come to life, and then these moves that they do. It just totally immersive in this fantasy dystopian matrix futuristic post-apocalyptic feel. It's just so many sci-fi fantasy things. I just absolutely love this. And why should we doubt that Serbia is gonna get worse with their staging? They're just gonna elevate it. There's no reason to think that this is going to get worse. It has English in it, so people will understand what's going on. He's still got Serbian in it though, so it feels like it's got a Serbian identity and it's still got that cultural feel. This is just brilliant. I absolutely love this. I know that not everyone's going to love it, but for me, this is my number one. I am totally in love with this. Constructor was my number 2 or 3 last year, depending on the time of the year. There's lots of songs I loved this year, but Karia and Luke Black are the only ones that have like gotten me like properly excited, like buzzing in my chest. I want to tell people and talk to people, and you have to see this. Have you seen this yet? Why haven't you seen this? This is like everything to me right now. And that's the excitement that I really, really love, sharing my happiness of the songs with other people. I think this will qualify. I'd like a small costume change as well. Serbia are going to get points from Croatia for sure. We saw from them picking Let 3, they definitely have like a sense of humor and enjoy things that are outside the box as well. So I think Irish people would like this as well. I don't think it'll be Irish people's number 1, but I think they'll put it high. Norway will like this. I don't know about Portugal and Azerbaijan. Czech Republic definitely like it. They really like unusual things. Netherlands, Sweden, Switzerland. I think lots of countries are voting for this. And then once they get into the final, jury-wise, I think the jury will appreciate the artistry here and the construction with the lyrics and the kind of visual thought that's gone in, the whole staging concept. Constructor did very, very good with the jury last year. So I really want this to come top 5 in Liverpool. It's possible. People didn't think Constructor could, and she did, and she totally deserved it because she was a queen. I think Luke just needs to do a little bit of cleaning up. I felt Constructor could like nail the performance every time. I feel Luke just needs to polish it a little bit more, make it more consistent so that every single time works. I want him to improve even more and aim for that top 5. Double top 5s for Serbia. Totally deserved, because this national final is spectacular and they have a fair system, which in Eastern Europe is not always the case after what we saw happen in Poland. Totally disgraceful TVP. Well done to RTS. The Serbian broadcaster is RTS. Okay, I need to stop talking before I have a heart attack. But yes, that's what I thought about Luke Black, Samo, Se Spava. I'm gonna have to learn the lyrics to the song, which is gonna be difficult because I find Serbian very difficult to say. I'm getting slightly better pronunciation, but it's not great. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and thanks so much for watching. I've seen another Eurovision reaction video very soon. Goodbye. Blah, 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 blah. So the lobster is a symbol for regeneration. That's why I picked it.